look at what's driving markets and the economy, a major focus on earnings today. Joining me right now is Kingsview Asset Management Chief Investment Officer Scott Martin, Walser Wealth Management President Rebecca Walser, and Fairlead Strategies Founder, Managing Partner Katie Stockton. Great to see everybody this morning. Thank you so much for being here. First up, futures are higher, fractionally so, ahead of a big day in earnings. We are waiting on Boeing, General Motors, General Dynamics, other companies as well, all expected to report second quarter results before the opening bell. Rebecca, how has the earnings period been so far from your standpoint, and what are you expecting?
I mean, I think it's been good so far. Obviously, we've had some surprises. Starbucks yesterday was a surprise with a 7%, same sales store increase, which shows that people are still willing to buy a $5 coffee. Obviously, we're expecting everything to be mixed. Some are down, some are up. It depends on what specifically is going on with that specific stock. Obviously, cloud services, computing, Amazon buying, those kinds of things all this week. We expect, sales to look good, robust. Cloud computing, obviously robust, but it's a mixed bag of retail, obviously very hard hit. All of these travel very hard hit, Maria. So it's a mixed bag.
Starbucks. All right, gold prices, meanwhile, reaching a new all-time high amid the economic uncertainty in the market. Katie, you're also watching Bitcoin. Your reaction to what's taking place in Bitcoin, but more importantly, gold hitting a record high.
Right. I mean, both are positively correlated. Gold reached new all-time highs, as you mentioned, clearing final resistance from 2011. And that breakout, if it's confirmed in price and time, bodes well for upside follow through. It's already a very well-established long-term uptrend, but the gains have been very impressive. It was up, I think, about 11% from this month's low to this month's high. So really a pretty strong breakout for gold prices. And we're seeing the same from Bitcoin, which was up about 28% from this month's low to this month's high. That breakout there targets prices well above current levels, around 13,850 for Bitcoin. So some impressive breakouts there, irrespective of the drivers. The momentum is certainly behind gold and Bitcoin.
So in terms of gold, you would be buying in here. Does this chart indicate that this rally continues?
Breakouts tend to be pretty actionable on the upside. I like to see them confirmed, and by that I like to see the security spend more than just a day or two above a resistance level. So as long as gold can hold up above this 1920 level, which was that final resistance from 2011, I think that's a real breakout, and it is something that is actionable from a long-term perspective, yes.
All right. Meanwhile, many investors rushing into money market funds. Go figure, with rates where they are, Scott. Is there a flight to cash?
Yeah, I don't get it, Maria. Actually, there has been. And I think that's just like a general de-risking that investors are doing. I mean, at Kingsview, we get a lot of inquiries every day about going to cash, which is a strange thing to your point, because money markets don't pay anything, and there's really no inflation, so you're not getting that erosion there. And also, I mean, the value of the dollar is dropping faster than, say, players on the Miami Marlins baseball team. So it's interesting as to why you'd want to hold cash here. So that's what I think is also boosting markets. And I think to the point that Katie made, it seems like gold and Bitcoin, Maria, is maybe taking that place of cash. At least it has in our portfolio as a way to hedge or de-risk from equities and bonds.
There is a reason to believe if you've got increasing cash levels, Scott, then you've got potential for this market to go higher because of all of that dry powder, right?
Yeah, big time. You've got pent-up demand, and I think you get that FOMO trade going again, Maria, where you just don't want to sit in the money market if you're lucky to get 1% these days at the bank or, say, at your brokerage house. So as that money kind of starts to see these companies, Rebecca talked about the tech stocks and how well they've done, as those start to get boosted up in price, the money's going to chase those names for sure.
I like that. FOMO, fear of missing out. Good one. Katie Stockton, Rebecca Walser, thank you so much. Scott Martin, you're here all morning, so we appreciate you being here. We got a big show.